it's Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success. Today we're going to be talking about offloading. So there are two ways that you can offload. If we're talking about offloading sort of a mechanism of transport like a bus, a train, a coach, a lorry, you're offloading things that are no longer useful and would be better off in another place. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about offloading thoughts from your mind, that internal chatter that's in your mind. It is there for a reason, but it'd be much better out of the way and in some other place, because probably what it's doing is keeping you awake, it's keeping you from concentrating, it's making you unfocused and probably decreasing your confidence because you've got all this negative stuff or stuff that you haven't actually sorted out in any other way, plans, maybe positive stuff, but it's all there in your mind and it's not a particularly useful place for it to be. So my clients tell me they feel a bit foggy, a bit cloudy, that it's stopping them from doing things. And okay, so you can come and see me and do some timeline therapy and we'll get rid of that internal chatter once and for all. But if you've got it there and you haven't been to see me, let's find some other way of doing it. So a client recently who was in charge of a large academic department knew his goals, knew what he wanted to do, but a lot of the things that were his projects were going round and round in his mind, and he was parking some, he was moving things around, changing roles, doing different things, but he was doing it all in his head. And because it was a relatively paper-free department, he was using computers to try and organise it, but actually sometimes that's not the best way to actually learn and get rid of that stuff. So here's a way to do it. I just gave him a blank piece of paper and said to him, okay, so you've got problems and challenges and there are things coming up to do with people and you're not sure what to do and how that's going to impact on you getting your goals. So why don't you get all of this out of your head and onto that piece of paper? And previously he'd been struggling to do this. So he started and he just wrote people in the middle of the piece of paper. And then he became quite creative. He was a creative person, and it's a really good way, even if you're not creative, to get your thoughts all lined up. So he had people in the middle, and then perhaps his goals were somewhere else. Something was up here, something was here, and it was all joined up. Then he started to use different colours, different pens, different writing, and before he knew where he was, sort of about 3 minutes later, he'd got all the stuff that he needed to out of his head, all joined up, had all the solutions, and knew what actions he needed to take. And while I don't actually know if he slept better that night, it's a good bet that he certainly did. And you know, he had loads of actions to take. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a blank piece of paper. If you're a stationary freak like me, have a few colours. If not, that's fine. Just put whatever the theme is that's keeping you awake or keeping your mind foggy in the middle and start writing and see what happens. Now, of course, the other way is to talk to your A people. So I've done a previous video, a prescription for success, on getting A people around you to support you, and so that you can unload, offload ideas, things that are in your mind to them. So just try this way first with a piece of paper and let me know what you think. If you find that you're not getting your clarity that you need, your head's still foggy, still cloudy, and you need some help, then I do free consultations, and you can get that by clicking on the link in the blog below or the link in my website. And it'd be great to know how you're getting on. I'm just off to do the same myself, so I'll probably take a photo of that and put it on the blog as well. Okay, till next time, Dr. Bridget, giving you prescriptions for success.